Hello again, everybody. I want to first thank those of you that watched, viewed, and liked the video about the FK06, which is our pressure reducing valve that comes pre-installed with a 50 micron stainless steel filter. If you have any further questions about that product, feel free and post them on that video inside of my Facebook group labeled Water Products and Solutions. So today I'm going to be highlighting our boiler control system. We have a single zone switching relay going all the way up to a 6 zone switching relay, and then a 3 zone valve control going all the way up to a 6 zone valve control. So taking a look at it here, we first added a quarter turn cam lock that actually stays with the cover when you take it off. This allows us to put it in a smaller footprint, during installation, because the screws aren't on the top or the bottom. It's actually on the front, and then it's less risk because we're not going to be losing any screws or anything because it stays. So looking at the inside, we color coded the thermostat side of things, and then we added a dedicated common leg to support power stealing and Wi-Fi thermostats. So we have a constant 24 volts going there. Moving down on the zone valve side of things, we called out the end switch and the power, but we also support power steal, or not power stealing, I'm sorry, 3-wire zone valves if need be. So looking at the top here, we have our boiler TT for fire. We have a end switch control, so if you're going to be doing a zone valve to prioritize a indirect water heater, you can do that without using a rib relay. And then we have our priority switch here, and I want to make mention that our priority zone is actually on the first zone versus the last zone. So going over to the actual transformer, it's a true 40 VA 24 volt transformer, so we can support 3-wire, wax style zone valves, and we should have enough power to support any kind of system outside of what we're controlling here. This transformer is also replaceable, so we have 2 Phillips head screws, and we gave you enough wire here on the pigtail to replace and splice. So moving down, we have our 120 volt input for our power in. We have some dry contacts for a pump if you're going to be using a secondary pump, or if you're going to be pumping to an indirect for a indirect water heater, you can add that onto here. And then I also want to note that the actual display stays with the panel when you take the cover off. Installers and service guys really like this because they can actually see what's going on, and they can see what's being called out as they're doing their troubleshooting. The knockouts are really easy to come out. You can just pop them out with your finger. We can support DIN rail, pops right on the DIN rail, and then we have a self-leveling screw hole here. So just one screw, hang it, and then you can finish off mounting on the bottom here with those 2 screw holes. So that is the zone valve control. Again, the 5 and the 6 zones comes with dual transformers. So we have 2 40 VA transformers, so 80 VA there. So plenty of power. So moving on to the switching relay, first thing you'll notice is that it's a little bit taller. That is because we added some extra space on the bottom, about 1 inch, to do our line voltage wiring for the pumps. And then we have a dedicated grounding bar, for our line in and each pump that you have for the system. So actually we pop this off, and then each relay is independently fused, and then these are industrial strength relays. So it's a really quality product. This has a 5-year warranty from install date. It's non-contingent on what zone valve you use. And then if you want any further information on this, you can ask or post on this video on my Facebook page, or you can refer to our water catalog, our Honeywell Home Residio water catalog. This is on page 31. You can see all the SKUs there, some pictures, some other benefits and features, and then if you keep flipping the pages, it gives you all the installation manuals and wiring and what you can do with this panel. So all right, so again, if there's any questions, just post them underneath this video, and like, share, and comment. Thanks a lot. Be safe.